Today, let's plan out our sewing for 2025. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and one of my latest projects is this DIY or sewing planner. So I know that a lot of people have gotten sewing machines recently, or you're looking ahead at the new year, or just in general, you want to figure out a better way to organize all of your sewing tasks. So I started to create this little digital sewing planner, and I thought, why not share it out with all of you as well? So this is available in my Etsy store. There's going to be a couple of different versions that will be coming out. But today we're just going to kind of walk through how you can use it, how you can set it up, and how it can help with all of your sewing in the future. So the link is in the description below for the Etsy shop. Now first, once you get it from Etsy and you download it onto your computer, this is a digital PDF. So I have done this so that it is all fillable. Right now I'm on a Mac and I'm opening it in preview, but as you go through you can see it's almost like 37 pages around there. There is a little guide for how to use it, and then as you can see all of these are little fillable spots, so you can just type in there, whatever your project name is. And then I've also included hyperlinks. So over here it says overall goals at the bottom, projects, and sketch space. You can click any of these underlined words and that will take you to the section. So really tried to keep this relatively straightforward, as well as made sure it wasn't too crazy with everything that's going on. So all of those project names are also hyperlinked, so once you start to fill them out, it'll be very easy to kind of hop back and forth. Now I did make this so that you could also start to plan out just your overall sewing. So what type of colors did you want to use, what type of projects, what type of patterns, as well as time commitments or costs. So you can see everything's listed here. And then there is this sketch space at the back. So especially if you're doing this on a tablet, you would be able to kind of draw and sketch. And then there's a little bit more information just for different places you can go. Now I did check, this does work on Adobe Reader as well, so if you are on a Windows, very similar, you just open your PDF through Adobe Reader and you're able to use all of this. So you can see it at the front, there's this fillable spot. Now similar to how this worked in preview, if you're using Adobe, all of these hyperlinks still work, so you can click them and it will take you to that linked page. And then all of these large boxes, you can see they are multi-line, so you can write as much as you want. So really great option that you can use this planner both on a laptop, or if you're using more of a tablet, you can use it there as well. So now if I go over to my iPad, when I downloaded this on my iPad, it did show up in my books. And you can use it here if you would like, so you can scroll through. As you can see, it's the same version that I'd filled out on my computer. But for this, you're able to type in it just as you are on your computer as well. But the nice part is because we are on a tablet, you do have the ability to draw in any of these spaces that you would like to, or if you're using an Apple Pencil, you would be able to do that too, or some sort of stylus. So if you are using this within that Books app, you can go to the top to actually the markup section, and that will allow you to have all of those different pens and like little tools, and you can write in here however you would like to. So whatever types of supplies you needed, or if you wanted to doodle a little bit, you would be able to do that within this Books app. Now, this is not the only way that you can use this on here, but basically whatever you are writing within here on the tablet, it will save that for you, so then you'll be able to go back and reuse it and see what you did later on. The sketch base is probably the most useful on the tablet because now you're really able to draw out your ideas, you come up with different quilt patterns, or if you had a design for an outfit, you'd be able to do that here as well. And like I said, I'm just showing you this one version of this planner. There are going to be a couple different color options, and all of them will have this sketch base so that you would have that area if you want to kind of draw or doodle and see, how do you want something to look when you're designing it. Now, besides using the Books app, you are able to actually save this PDF to your files on a tablet. So I am using an iPad here, but what you'll see is if I go back to that Books app, there's like these three dots at the bottom of that file, and you can say it says save to files. So if you save that to your files, that will then add it so that it will be in this file repository on your tablet, or in this case on my iPad. Then when I go to the Files app and open that, you can see here's my planner, and I'm able to just kind of work through it very similar to how I did before in the Books app. So it really depends on which one you want to use, which one you're more comfortable with, but both will allow you those two options. So again, this digital planner is available in my Etsy store. Be sure to check it out. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.